stub.
What is a pay stub?
Yes.
Who remembers?
Details,
What?
check details.
I like that.
Check.
Good.
All the information about a check. What is the check for?
Money.
For pay.
Money.
What's another word for pay? Like this one. Salary, wage,
Salary.
earnings, income. So certain things on here are
Check number.
check number. What does that mean? Check number.
Local number.
Pardon?
Local number.
The number check or pan.
The number of the check. The number of the check.
Account number.
Account number. What is an account number?
Number of account.
Do you have a bank account?
Yeah. Number account.
Does it have a number?
Yes.
So different places have account numbers. This is just the number of the check, number 55. Now, usually that word is abbreviated. What's the abbreviation for number? Abbreviation. Any idea?
Number.
Number. Okay? Usually that's because they want to abbreviate it to make it short. So if it says account NO, then you find on the information where it says account number or account NO, and that's what that is. What is a pay date?
The date of check.
What? Go ahead and say.
The date of check.
The date the check is printed. Yes. The pay date. Check date. Like today. That's today's date. What does that mean? Pay period. What? So, the pay period will have from this date to this date. The pay period. A week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever it says. Yeah. Remember, sometimes pay periods, anything that has a period of time may be regular, may be not regular. For example, things like first of the month. It's easy, but it doesn't have to be. Pay period has a start and a finish. Period of time.
Gross
pay. Gross pay.
What's that?
total
Total.
Total.
Total what?
pay.
Total pay.
Total pay.
Gross pay.
Include taxes.
Total amount paid.
Total amount.
But then what happens? Sorry, you can't have it.
Yeah,
I want part of it.
that's how it is. Taxes.
Taxes.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Good idea. Dark shot.
Taxes.
Wow.
Deductions. Deductions means comes out. Take away. What are some of the deductions?
Taxes.
The taxes.
City, federal.
City, federal, state. What else?
Federal.
Medical.
Medical.
Yeah.
Social Security.
One state. Hamtramck.
Social Security. There's others, maybe medical insurance, maybe savings, anything where money is taken out. Then the check amount that you get is called the what?
Net pay.
Net pay. Very good. You guys are on top of it. Net pay. Okay. Net pay is gross pay minus deductions leads to net pay. Okay. This is a chart, information chart, and what do we call these? A, B, C, and D.
Alphabet.
It's the alphabet, rows. First row, second row, third row, fourth row. Okay.
Row, yeah.
What are these?
Row, car.
You got it.
Car.
Almost.
Row.
Columns. The rows go this way, like rows. See, columns. It comes from buildings. So you see the beautiful building with a column going up and down, column. So when you read this, when you have a chart and they give you information about whatever it is in this row, you look to see, and then it tells you about some information here. And if I want to know some information right here, where is it?
Second row, second.
Second row or row?
Second.
Row B or second row and
Second column.
second column or column
Two.
to find the information from this one. It can be any kind of a schedule or informational chart to read that information. is a warranty?
Warranty.
It's not guaranteed. Sorry, what?
Guarantee?
Guarantee.
Pretty much the same thing, guarantee. I would say, I guarantee that it's going to snow again. So we say that, but in official business, you buy something and you say, well, I don't know, maybe it's junk, maybe it's no good. Pardon?
Replace?
Like what?
Replacement?
No, warranty.
Repair?
Bank. Or
Repair?
amount.
Fixed parameters. Eu acho assim, folha do light.
What is covered?
Okay. On that test, you will probably get one of these questions. And it will be a guarantee or warranty, and it tells you what is covered. What does that mean?
What is happening?
Mi paper.
It means what things, oh, I forgot that word.
I think
WH word.
the company can
What
change.
means something, a thing.
Thank you.
So for example, you buy a car. What is covered?
What's covered? What insurance for
Motor.
I have a new car,
yeah.
brand new car, beautiful car. And I decide I want to drive into the lake.
No. No, it isn't.
It's not possible.
And then I bring the car out and say, oh, sorry, it's all wet. Give me a new one.
No.
Okay. No, so there's certain things that are covered.
Or electric, yeah.
So what is covered? Look for that.
Covered by company.
It's not covered.
What is not covered?
Quick, easy way to get extra money.
What do we mean by that? What will it do
From
for you?
delivering from restaurants, grocery stores, pet stores, the app is seriously top.
What do you want the company to do?
For you.
What?
Change. Return.
Why?
What does this mean?
Replace.
Exchange, replace. What does that mean?
Replace new.
Different one. New one.
Yeah.
Repair. What does that mean?
The old one, fix it.
Fix it. Okay. So there'll be terms, there will be words in here. It may not use the same words to give the same information.
Time.
Land and time.
I bought a new car 35 years ago, and it's not working. I want them to fix it for me. So there's a time period, how long it's good for.
Rent. 2 years. 1 year.
Normal use, standard use.
Standard use. What do you think that means?
Normal use.
What does that mean, normal use?
Standard.
I bought a beautiful kitchen knife for cutting vegetables. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. And I decided I want to use that knife to fix my car.
No, it is not normal use.
It's not normal use. So these are terms that may come up when it describes a warranty. Proper, standard, normal. I'm covering a lot of information here because Monday is coming soon.
Abbreviation.
Abbreviations. There probably will be some in there that will give you a number of abbreviations, and I think the last one that I saw had to do with apartments or houses. So some of these are pretty easy. What?
Apartment.
Apartment.
Park near school.
Near school.
Transport.
What?
Transport.
Close. If it said this.
Transport station. Near transport station.
Transit.
All of these are close enough. Transportation, transit, it means something that moves. Bus, streetcar, subway.
Near bus stop.
Near bus stop. Information given to you.
Anyways,
Then the question says, is there transportation close by? It didn't say anything about bus, but is it bus, transportation? We have to connect them. Okay. This is one that's come up.
Mod.
This is about apartments, places people rent.
Model.
Modern, what?
Abel.
a building.
Who said? Somebody? Amira, what did you say?
Abel.
Apple, no, not a modern apple.
What?
Close. Appliances. Appliances. What's an appliance? Pardon?
Apply something more.
In my kitchen, I have a dishwasher, I have a refrigerator, I have a stove. These are all appliances. Okay? When I say modern appliances, what does that mean?
New one?
They're fairly new, they're up to date, not old. Okay? We're still on apartments. Who remembers this one? My apartment has a W/D. This is not a letter, but who can guess? Washer. What's the D?
All?
D. What? What goes with this?
What? Okay.
Down.
Wash the clothes and then you
Dash.
dry the clothes.
Washer dry.
Washer, dryer. Do you remember that from last fall? We talked about washer, abbreviation for washer, dryer. Now this is not like this. It's just the W. Means width.
The building is lush or
What's the opposite of width? Without. So this is the negative. With and without. I don't know which abbreviations they're going to put in there. When you have these abbreviations, you have to sometimes think about, there's no rule, there's no law. The government didn't say, there is one abbreviation for each of these words. No. People do it to shorten the space, that's it. And they want it to be understood. So if you had an apartment, and it said,
Large?
large what?
Sorry.
size.
LR.
Size.
Let's
Large.
think about this.
Large room?
What room?
Living room.
Living room.
Yeah.
So what's going to make sense? All right. Not doctor. This is an apartment.
Small? Living room.
What?
Living room.
Dining room.
Yeah. Dining room. Small.
Three bedroom.
Three bedroom.
One and a half lot.
Often this is going to be PA.
Bedroom.
One and a half bathroom.
What is a half bathroom?
Half
Not shower.
No shower, bathtub. Yeah. Yeah. So you can have half of it. That's how it's done. Why do I know? Because I'm teaching this over and over again. There's rules about how real estate does things. Yeah. This is the one that often trips people up. So for example, we're talking about an apartment. It could be about a job. It could be about a warranty. You have to look to see who do you contact. So for example, an ad for an apartment, information about a warranty may have a phone number and address. You know who the person is, you know their phone number, you know their address, but then it says something under there for the apartment. Look for directives, what it tells you to do. This one says,
Speak to the building.
very good,
Manager.
For rental.
for rental. So even though they give you a phone number, they give you to the company and an address for the company, it's giving you a direction, what to do. So you have to look twice, because usually when people say, oh, phone number, well, it doesn't really mean often that you call that phone number. Sweet. The other one that comes up is, if it is the phone number, it may say, call between, and then there'll be a time.
Call between 2
p.m. to 6 p.m.
and 6 p.m.
So if someone says, if the question says, can you call the manager in the morning? No.
No.
Pay attention to the little details on these questions. That's why you have to look at the whole question and go back to the information. Maybe some other things will pop in my head. The other one, we talked about this yesterday. When you have directions, almost think about using your finger to take you, if you're following a direction on a map, because it's going to tell you to do something, go this way, go that way, and then it's going to ask you questions about what things will be there. On your left, on your right. Across from your left. Across from your right. Next to. All those little words that we talked about. Okay, that's enough for that. I passed this one out. Victor, did you get it?
Yeah.
Sirhan? Ladies, everyone here get this one? It says vocabulary and context.
Contact.
Zainab, did you get it? Not this one. This is today. Okay. 120, look at page 120 first and see if you can answer 1 through 8. Okay. Decide. Then it says circle the correct answer. You can cross it off, circle it. This is kind of a grammar use. Is it okay? Another minute, then we'll do these together. I can feel it's getting colder in here. It's, when I walked in this morning, it was 51 degrees outside, and now it's 40 degrees. It's happening. All right, let's, even if you're not done, we'll go through these together so we can move on. And how about, we're on page 120, and Sirhan, we'll start with you, if you would read on part B up there, the information. Okay, go ahead.
I started with one.
Page 120, yeah. No, not number one, the information of the
Information.
Yeah.
In English, some words become nouns by dropping the final and adding the suffix. Suffixion, for example, graduate, graduation,
Graduation.
graduation. Read the following sentences. Does each sentence need a noun or a verb? Circle the correct answer.
So many times we know that T-I-O-N, which we usually pronounce shun,
Now,
is a noun. And it's a way of, it's from the Latin, an old language, and it was a way of taking a verb, an act, I can act. And I can change that word to a noun, action. The ones they tell you here, drop the E, some words don't have an E, so if it doesn't have an E, you don't drop it. So go ahead, read number one for us, Sirhan.
Sociologists frequently observation people in public.
You didn't finish it.
Places such as stores and parks.
Okay. So, what is it? Is it going to be a noun or a verb?
Noun.
A noun. Frequently, I frequently walk. Is that a noun or a verb?
Noun. Park.
It's a verb, it's an action.
Action.
So number one, what do you think now?
What?
Where?
Verb. What's the
Yeah,
verb?
where?
Observe.
Observe. What does the word frequently mean? What's another word for frequently? Frequently. In winter, it frequently snows. What does frequently mean?
Perfect.
What?
Carefully.
These are some time words. I think we haven't done these in a while. This one. What does that mean? What does always mean? All the time.
Fine.
Often. What does that mean?
Frequently. Sometimes. Go up. Over.
More than sometimes. A lot. Frequently. Pretty close in meaning. Yeah. 50-50. About. Sometimes. Not very often. A little bit. From time to time. What does that mean? What? Never. Not any time.
Not anytime.
Remember I told you about these absolutes? Things that say always and never.
Zero.
Be careful. Okay?
Never.
Yeah. Okay. Just like we did with the other one about showing absolutes. So there's a word there at the beginning, a sociologist. Anybody know what that is? It's a field of study. Can you see the word social in there? Sociologist. A sociologist is a profession. It's a person who with a profession that studies human behavior, things that people do. Number two. Hipster, number two.
Sociologists record their observation in journals.
Yes. Their observations. Notice when you see the word their, T-H-E-I-R, it's going to be a noun. Their tells us who it belongs to. What is a journal? Who knows a journal? What is a journal?
Photographer, like.
Pardon?
Photographer.
Magazine.
Reporter.
Yes, a magazine, that's you buy a journal with information, or you may have your own. Some of you have a journal, like you have notes from class. That's your journal. Okay. Number 3, Muhammad.
Clears decided prediction and thought diagnosis lesson.
Noun or verb?
Verb.
Verb.
Snake.
Claire's educates. Take a look here.
Snake. Oh, the noun and pronoun right.
This is a woman's name.
Claire.
Claire.
Share.
This is what she does. She educates. But here's your clue.
Yeah.
Claire's.
What does that mean?
Claire is.
Belongs to.
Yes. Noun. Education.
It has to be that shows belongs to.
Education.
Omelette. Omelette. Omelette.
These are words that show you it's going to be a noun. My,
Education.
your,
Education.
their education belongs to. Okay?
Verb.
Notice on these, sometimes they will tell you this. Notice these are all going to be verbs. Claire,
Educate.
She
Educates.
We.
no S. That's why they'll sometimes show you that it maybe has an S, maybe doesn't. They put that in parentheses. Zenab, number 4? No, wait. Yeah, 4.
Clarice parents education. Education, no, well,
Yeah.
dedicated. Here to become a contract student.
Violinist. So is it a noun or verb? I skipped you, Ishak. We'll go back to you. Next one for Ishak. Number 5.
The United States children need to have certain vaccination before they may begin school.
Very good. So a noun or verb?
No.
Certain
Vaccinations now.
now. Certain vaccinations. Okay. Number 6, Amira.
In the unit stated, doctor, the concept, vacation, children, verb.
The doctors, noun or verb?
Verb.
Verb, it's action.
It's action.
Yes.
Vaccinate.
Doctors vaccinate children for several serious diseases. Vaccinate.
Vaccinate.
Vaccinate. We talked about that. Vaccinations for many things. We talked about, I think last week we talked about a problem here in Michigan, measles. Measles, yes, red spots, it affects your eyes, hearing, vaccination. I actually looked in my baby book that my mother wrote down, and I had measles vaccine when I was a baby. Next one, number 6?
7.
7.
Page continuation to study after she graduated college.
Noun or verb?
Verb.
Page continued. Action.
Action.
Okay, number 8, Maharon.
Parents believes the child of our education was very important.
Now, continuation. Her education was very important. Did anybody start on the other side? Yes? We can do this together. It says here, Ms. Lima, can you read the directions up at the top?
Read the following sentence.
Wait.
Read the following sentence. Choose the
No,
correct.
hold on. We need to really pay attention to those little endings. Sentences. Okay?
Read the following sentences. Choose the correct answer for each sentence. Write your answer in the blank space.
Space. First choice is right here. Below that. At first. What does that mean? At first. What does that mean? At first. The first time. Next one.
Because of.
The reason. Next one.
Cure.
Cure. That's a noun. Do we know the word cure? Think about you go to the doctor and you're sick. You want a cure to make you better. Remember the word cure, they're going to use it here as a noun because they're telling us. It can be both, but in this case it's going to be a noun. And the last one there is decided. And it is what? A verb, because they're telling us. Okay, so do number 1.
John was very sick last year. At first his long illness, he missed 2 months of school.
Because of reason, yes.
Because of long illness.
He stayed home. The reason? Because of long illness. Because of. Number 3? Or number 2, sorry. Wait. I've got a little, yes, a little bit louder.
Maria did not speak English when she came to the medical school. At first, she did not understand
Decided.
Very well. So what do we think?
First.
At first,
Yeah.
in the beginning. What does that mean?
Decide. Decide.
It's not a verb. It's not a verb. At first, it's a time thing. What is that word grad? Pardon? Mira, what were you saying?
Rest. Number 2.
Number 2 is at first.
Yeah.
In the beginning. At first. She didn't understand anyone. Gradually. What does that mean, gradually? Do we know that word? It means little by little. Gradually. Not all at once, but little bit. Number 3.
Last year, Monica decided to change her job because she wasn't happy with her work.
Now this is a verb. Decided.
Decided.
Decided. Back up here, number 4. Shidanju.
Doctors do not have a cure for the common cold, but they do for many serious diseases.
Very good. Cure. Notice when it says a blank, you know that the next word is going to be a noun. A cure. A sickness. A school. A person. A noun. Now we have 4 new words. Saeed, read the 4 new words.
Society,
Assisted.
assisted, careful, for example, process.
Process. And notice that it tells us assisted is a verb, careful is an adjective, process is a noun. That's the wind. Jasmine, that's the wind. There's a vent up there and it's blowing it open. So read number 1 for us, Said.
Sandra is always very careful. When she walks across the street, she looks in both directions for cars.
Very good. Careful. She is careful. Number 6, Mohammed. Simple. Process. Got to be a noun. Simple process. Making paper. Do you know who first made paper? Where did paper come from?
From what?
From who? Where did it? Who invented it? Pardon? The paper company didn't look like this.
Example.
From 2 places that I'm not sure which one is first. From China and also Egypt. Do you know Egypt?
Yeah.
They had the stuff called papyrus, the scrolls written up like this. Papyrus, yeah.
From Roman.
From a long time ago. And where are we? Number 7.
Cleaners, cleaners, assistant,
Wait.
cleaners,
3.
nurses, assist, the doctor, during the drugs, medical, treatment.
Treatment. Read again.
Okay, 3 nurse, assistant, nurses, 3 nurses, assistant, the doctor, during the drugs, medical treatment.
Treatment. Very good. Assisted, verb and action. Okay, and number 8. So,
Modern pharmacies sell many different products in addition to medicine. Because of the sell magazines, candy, toys, and cards.
what do we think?
For example.
What?
For example.
For example, that's one of those lead-ins. For example, then if someone says, for example, usually followed by a comma, and then it gives you the examples. This one, this one, and this one. What is modern pharmacy? What does that mean?
New.
Update from like
Yeah. Modern pharmacies are very different.
how
When I was your age, if you went to the pharmacy and you wanted medicine, the pharmacist would go in the back room and he would make your medicine. He had bottles with powder in it, and sometimes he would take that powder and measure it and mash it and put in some sort of liquid, give it to you, you take it home. Today everything comes in a capsule, a bottle, all different. Pharmacists used to do many things that pharmacists don't do anymore. So modern pharmacies are very different. So now we have 3 new words. Zaran, back to you.
yes,
What are the 3 words?
caused,
Caused,
curious, infect,
infect. Try number 1.
Our college
our college basketball team is very good. In fact, the team lost only 1 game last year.
Notice once again, after that space, you see the little comma.
It's the full stop.
That's not a full stop. That's a comma.
Comma
So in fact, comma, it means you slow down.
and continue.
Yeah. Just like on number 8, when we had the word, for example, slow down. Then it gives it to you. Comma, not a full stop. Okay, Kirchner, number 10.
Cats are very curious animals. They are interested in looking at everything.
Very good. Curious animals, we know it's an adjective. Number 11, Muhammad.
Lost window, the ice on the road. Caused many car accidents.
Notice they did it again at the beginning. Last year, comma, it's a slow down, not a full stop, telling us when. And good job. Okay. This is a little more complicated. And we're going to do 92 first. 92. This is this map. Pass one. No? Anyone have one? Look on page 92, and there's directions. I have to get your name in my head correct. Abdul Mayad?
No, Abu. Abu.
Abdul Mayad.
Yes.
Okay. Abu, M-A-Y-D. Okay, Abdul Mayad. Abdul Mayad. I keep trying to say Abdul because it's so common. Abdul Mayad. This is an example where if you have something like this, you can actually use your finger and go along the map to find out where we're going. So these are directions to someone's house. So the first thing says, from our school. So where is the school? You all see that? Yes? Okay. So, Isha, start us off. Number 1.
Direction to my house, number 1. From our school, walk around Main Street to Central Avenue and turn left.
Okay. And the next one.
Walk up Central Avenue 2 blocks and you will see a bus stop at the corner in front of the post office. Take the Central Avenue bus and get off the 5th Street.
Get off what?
Get out of 5th Street.
You see that 5th Street?
Yep.
So let's stop here for a second. So we know that we're going to go down Main Street, and then we're going to turn left, and then you don't see it very well, but you can see there are 2 little streets. We don't know the names of them by the post office. Then we keep going, and then it says turn left and walk along 5th Street. How many blocks?
3 blocks.
To what? To what?
To Park Avenue.
Avenue. Do we know? Do we know AVE?
Yeah, Avenue.
Abbreviation for avenue. Okay.
1 block.
And turn right.
And turn right. Okay, keep going, Ishak.
Number 4, turn left and walk along 5th Street 3 blocks to Park Avenue and turn right. Wake up Park Avenue, 1 block, and you will see a bus stop and the corner of the Park Avenue and 6th Street.
We all see that bus stop?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
Take bus 42 and get off the rolling road.
Wait. Hold on. Take bus. What is that? What does this mean? Number. Yeah, that's another symbol for number. Yeah. Go ahead, Ishak.
Yes, number 42 and get off the rolling street. Number 7, turn left and walk along rolling road 1 block. Number 8, turn left again and walk 2 blocks to
Holly Lane.
Lane and turn right. Number 9, walk along Holly Lane. My house is the last one on the right.
The last one on the right. So did everybody follow this pretty well? Okay. Okay, let's go down here to the little story on the bottom. It'll get you nicely confused. Let's start us off with the story on the bottom. Harold.
All the other students in this class went to party at their teacher's house. But Harold never called them. He followed his teacher's directions, but he made one little mistake.
He made a mistake. Okay, Yasmin, next one. Second paragraph.
From the school, he was along Wednesday to Center Avenue and Hamtramck. He walked up Center Avenue to the blocks to the bus stop at the corner in front of the post office. He took the avenue was and got off at 15th Street. He turned left and walked along.
It's 3 blocks.
3 blocks to Park Avenue and turned right. He was on Avenue 1 block to the bus stop at the corner of Park Avenue and 6th
Street. Okay. Taslima?
He took bus number 42, but he got off at the wrong stop. He got off at River Road instead of Rolling Road. He turned left and walked along River Road and block. He turned left.
1 block.
1 block. He turned left again and walked 2 blocks. Turned right and got completely lost.
Finish it up there.
Harold was very upset. He really wanted to go to the party last night, and he cannot believe he made such a stupid mistake.
So it's following the same directions, except that he made a mistake. He didn't get off at the right street. So let's take a look at on the other page, 93, and these are 1 through 6. I'll give you a few minutes to see true or false from the story. put a true a T or F beside 1 through 6. Okay, let's take a look here, and this is not the greatest questions, but once again, we have to, if they ask you a question, you have to show information that can show that you are correct. So let's read, who is next? Cosima? Let's read number 1.
Hello, English teacher lives on Holly Lane. True.
Who lives on Holly Lane? What?
teacher.
Harlot's English.
Who is the person who lives on Holly Lane? He has a name.
Teacher.
Harold. This is his story. Do we know where his teacher lives? We don't. We don't know where his teacher lives. Look on the map. You see that? Doesn't tell us where his teacher lives. So the correct answer here is false. It's Harold who lives on Holly Lane. Okay, Amira, number 2.
The KIRCHNER.
Wait.
The central avenue bus stops in front of the post office.
Look in your map. You see Central Avenue bus
Yeah, true.
and post office. So that's true. Number 3, Senate.
The teacher made one little mistake in the direction.
True.
Well, let's find out. Let's go to our information.
False. Harlem.
Look at first paragraph, last sentence. Read that, Senate. First
Husband
paragraph.
was very upset. He really wanted to go to the party last night, and he can't believe he made such a stupid mistake.
True. First paragraph, last sentence. First paragraph.
Followed his teacher's direction, but he made
He
one
followed his teacher's direction, but he made one little mistake.
True. So that's, look for these little details of information. Okay, number 4, Shitanshu.
Harold took the wrong bus. True.
No. False.
He take a wrong route.
True. Is it true?
Wrong route.
Did he take the wrong bus?
Wrong bus.
Let's go to the information.
He took a wrong road. He didn't stop.
Sirhan, look at third paragraph, first sentence.
He took bus number 42.
He took bus number 42, but he got off at wrong stop.
Wrong stop.
Yeah.
Not wrong bus.
Bus is
Wrong stop. Okay. Number 5, Saeed.
Number 4.
True. It goes to Rolling Road. Number 6, Mohammed.
Harold didn't really want to go to the party last night.
False.
Now see, this is that negative question we have to think about.
Yeah.
False.
It's false because he did want to go. How do we know that? Last paragraph. What does it say, Sirhan? Last paragraph. Read it.
Harold was very upset. He really wanted to go to the party last night, and he can't believe he made such a stupid mistake.
So watch out for these negative questions. So
Really
if it
wanted-
said to you,
Wanted, but
if the question is, did he want to go? Yes, he
he
did.
did.
But when it says
He didn't.
he didn't want to go, you have to decide, is that true or is it false?
False.
It's a negative question. Right, it is false. He did want to go. The next part, what's the word? What's the word
It's very easy to get to the.
Think of these little words, these little prepositions, to, for, from, and see if you can put them in the space.
It's very easy.
It's very easy to.
I'll give you a few minutes.
It's very easy to get.
Okay. I want to finish this before we go, so Abu might read for us on what's the word.
It's very easy to get the zoo from here.
What word goes in there? Get at the zoo?
Yes. At the zoo from
It's very easy. Get to the zoo.
It's very easy to get to the zone from here.
Zoo from here. Keep going.
Welcome the street to the corner.
Excellent.
To the corner and to turn right.
To the corner and turn right. Another one.
Walk to blacks and
Two blocks.
and you walk. See a bus stop to the corner. At the corner.
At the corner.
At the corner. And get street.
Wait. At the corner.
Of
In.
Of. At the corner of. At the corner of Kniff and Joseph Campo, there is a bank.
Take the west side.
Corner of. Okay, Salah, your turn.
Take the west side, pass and get to.
Get what?
Get back
On the bus. You're on the bus.
to.
Get
Get off.
get off.
Off
On path.
on Park Road.
So this one you could say either get off at or on.
At the back.
You'll see the zoo on the left.
On the left.
On the left. It is next to
Next
the
to.
library and close to
Wait.
and close off.
Cross.
Cross out. Off.
Cross out.
Cross right off.
What?
Off.
Cross top.
Next.
And two. And from.
Said is across
From.
from me.
From.
Cross the museum.
Okay. Prepositions. On the corner of. You get on the bus, you get off the bus. See you Monday.
See you Monday.
Stay warm. I have to remember when I got home tonight, I took the hose out and washed my car. And now it's going to freeze. I better fix that. It might be too late. My car was so dirty from salt. You wash your car? You should. You just hook up a hose and spray the salt. You know what salt does to your car? Yes. It eats it. Okay, see you Monday. Very good. Thank you. The continuation. The thing. The thing. So now. A. No. The. No. See you. See you Monday.
No, I didn't come.
What?
I didn't come.
Thank you.
You open the door.
Thank you. See you Monday. See you Monday, everyone.